I love rainbow food, and today I'm showing you how to make rainbow cupcakes with marshmallow buttercream frosting. Such an easy recipe, starts with a cake mix, and that frosting is to die for. Now, like I said, this starts with a white cake mix. Now you're gonna use the water, the eggs, and the oil that are called for in the box. Use egg whites because the yolks will discolor the cake mix. And make sure to use white cake mix because you don't want any extra color, because we're gonna dye this into the different colors of the rainbow, and you don't want the yellowy of the yellow cake mix or the egg yolks to discolor the food coloring. I'm using gel food colorings here because it is a lot brighter and more vibrant. You need less of it to color the cake. And then I'm adding each of these into a Ziploc bag. It makes it way easier to add into your muffin pan. Now, these only make about 12 cupcakes. That's because we're doing so much transferring of the batter to the bowls, to color it, to the bags, to whatever. You're not going to get a full 1.5 to 2 dozen cupcakes like you would if you were just making this regular. Cut off one tip of the bag, and you're going to pipe this into your muffin pan. I've lined these with liners. You can use any kind of liners that you want. You're going to start with purple on the bottom, because we're going to use the 6 colors of the rainbow. So then blue and all the way up to red. Tap them to set them a little bit, and then you're going to bake these. While those are baking and cooling, we're going to make the frosting, which is a 1/2 cup of unsalted butter. I'm using a 7-ounce jar of marshmallow fluff. It's also called marshmallow cream. Mix that together. Then you're going to add in 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. You can always add a little more salt if it's a little bit too sweet for you. That's how you can temper it. Once the cupcakes are cooled, we're going to frost them. You can use just a knife. I'm using a 1M tip here. And then there are a few different ways that we can decorate these cupcakes, which is super fun. You can leave them plain. You can add sprinkles, which, of course, sprinkles are so much fun. Or you can use these fun rainbow ropes or white Hershey's Kisses. See how easy that was? Starting with the cake mix really gives you like an easy leg up when making these cupcakes because there's so many different steps. That frosting is the piece de resistance. No one will suspect that it starts with a cake mix if you make that homemade frosting. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, and let me know what other rainbow desserts you want to see, and keep watching for even more desserts.